Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have the time to get yourself in a very cozy spot and in a very cozy mood, because we're gonna be doing a pick a card reading that's gonna take some time. That's why I don't have a lot of piles, because I like to take my time with each pile. And today's pick a card reading is about your life purpose. Why did you came? Why did you come on Earth? What were the reasons? What did you come to develop here? As you can see, I laid out a very cozy blanket for this reading. So yeah, I feel very, I don't know, comfortable, I would say, and I wish that you feel the same, because I really want my readings to be in a very comfortable space where people just feel chill, and like the readings, I try to make them interesting and feel in a bit mystical and magical, because that's what tarot is about to me. It's about the magic, the mysticism behind it. I'm really passionate about those things, so that's the vibe I'm trying to bring with this reading. There are three piles. This is the rose quartz, clear rose quartz, and it's kind of pointy, so I just felt like I should point this out to you. That's pile number one. Then we have the selenite crystal bowl. If you like this one, if you feel attracted to it, there must be a reason. And oh my god, okay, stay still. And then we have the moonstone. So take your time, breathe in, breathe out, look at the cards, look at the piles, think of the number maybe, or the crystal, and let's jump in. Hi pile number one, welcome to your reading. So let's look at your cards and let's see why did you come, oh my god. Why did you come on Earth? And yeah, like, let's open the cards. Or, I like to be very intuitive with those, so I don't have a very structured way of reading the cards. I'll try to pick up on messages before I look at the cards, because I really believe that we should try more and more to trust our inner intuition and not so much out to seek information outside of ourselves. So these days I feel guided to turn inwards more. So yeah, please give me some time. You can fast forward if it takes too long. Let's see what comes through for pile number one. Okay, I'm getting coffee shops, so maybe you like to go outside with your friends to very, like, I don't know, chill in the hipster coffee shops type of places. Or maybe you're obsessed with coffee like me. Okay, you've been spiraling down or up with something. It's either like, maybe, okay, so some of you feel like you just found a way to rise up from something, and you fell back into it, because I'm noticing a spiral here. I see it like in the decoration of my room, and I was like, my eyes were guided towards it. So maybe many of you are interested in ascension as well, like spiritual ascension. I'm getting the letter R and K for some reason, and S maybe, but not so strong, like R and K. It could be on your card the, what is it called, like serial number of your car, what is it, like, you know, those, the labels on the cars. I think that those might be letters on your vehicle, or you may want to buy a vehicle and those would be the letters on it, or part of all the entire label. What else? I'll try to pick up on colors. I heard red. I didn't see it, but I heard it. Red, so this is root chakra. That's stability and security. Maybe you're wondering where you can find. I'm hearing passive income. Some of you might be listening to informations, or you're doing something on the side, like beside your job. You're doing something else that will bring you money, so don't stop doing it. And I'm also seeing white flowers, which represent innocence. So you might be dealing with your inner child problems, things from the childhood, or with children in general. Or you may feel like, because I also got the red color in the root chakra, there is something about being shamed about sexuality, or like some sort of physical trauma that derives from childhood. So you came here to heal those things. You came here to heal like financial, how you view money probably. Because red could be anger and hate as well. So you probably came to change the view on money. Well, that's it. Let's begin. Let's look at the cards, and I will expand furthermore into the message. The tarot cards, oh my god. Ace of Wands, red and orange. Okay, which would represent the sacral and the root chakra, and the sacral chakra is also connected to sexuality. So sensuality, sexuality, pleasure, the physical part of life. Then we have Knight of Cups, the Tower, a lot of, again, red energy. Wow, you guys. Maybe you've been getting the red flags about something or someone, and you didn't read them. Wow, independence, okay. Yeah, financial independence probably. And receptivity. Archangel Michael, wow, you can do this. And follow your heart. Wow, I love these cards. Okay, so we have, like, of course, these two would be, this is from the Goddess Oracle deck from Doreen Virtue, and obviously these would be female energies. But even in those, like, here we have independence, and here we have, like, the ability to receive help from others. So it's like finding this balance. Then we have this male who has very strong heart chakra energy and is surrounded by animals and just feels like very balanced. I feel like you will be balancing out masculine and feminine energies in your life. I feel like you're supposed to, part of your life mission is to overcome negative self-beliefs, self-sabotaging beliefs, attachment as well. You're supposed to kind of find the power in yourself again and to balance out your masculine and feminine. So it's like, yes, you're powerful, independent on your own, but this doesn't mean you cannot accept help. You may be pushing people away, or you may isolate yourself too much. maybe you feel like if you express your, especially your feminine side, I feel like you kind of suppress it, because I feel like some of you were, when you express like your sensual self, sensual side, the more feminine side to you, no matter if you're male or female, you may be ridiculed or, in a sense, sexually abused. It may not be like rape or something that I'm looking for a word here, like not so serious like rape. Yeah, I found the word. But you may just feel like, I don't know, like all eyes are on you. Especially, look, if you're a female and like you dress more provocatively, you may feel like all eyes are on you and it doesn't make you feel comfortable. And it's almost like you feel drained energetically, so you never dress like that again. You would never do it again. We have birds and cats. You could be a Taurus, by the way, an Aries. Okay. So, with Archangel Michael present in your reading, to me, this really feels like you'll be clearing out karma and karmic debt to other people. So you may find yourself in connections that are very challenging, and that's why you have the Tower card. Maybe you may feel like your love life, or like even friendships and even family connections, whatever sort of connection, you may feel like you just you're not good at kind of socializing and like just being in some sort of connection with people. Maybe you feel like you don't have a nice approach towards people, so you may love animals might be your thing, and you may like surround yourself with your pets, because like you kind of feel like animals understand you better than humans do. And I don't know how many times I said the word like. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I don't even realize it. But it's a bad habit because it's limiting my vocabulary, which I don't like. So, yeah, I'll try to not say it so much. So definitely, you love animals. Definitely animals very much resonate with you. In a sense, they understand you better than humans. And also, as I said, you probably feel as though, you cannot just build this connection with humans. And it's weird, because every time something happens, there's a fallout or a misunderstanding, a miscommunication. Someone is giving more than they take. Someone is giving less. But I see that through connections, you will realize a lot of things, and a lot of things about yourself. You will come into your power through detaching from very intense connections that you consider almost spiritual, I would say. So soulmates, even, twin flames, or your soul tribe, your ancestors. I heard an intense connection with a spirit guide. I don't know what this means. Maybe you feel as though in a previous lifetime you were incarnated as your spirit guide, as someone that's now your spirit guide or something. Almost like a part of you is your spirit guide, which is very unique. I would say that you have a lot to learn in this lifetime, but becoming financially independent is very important to you. However, you become financially independent through networking and connecting with people. So you need to learn, you need to develop your throat chakra a lot. There's a huge emphasis on this. You need to be able to understand. I think that many of you are observing people, and by observation you can understand how people communicate. So you're learning through that, almost like a cat. You're curious, but you're kind of introverted, so you stay afar and you just observe, and based on that you then learn communication skills based on just observing other people and how they communicate, how they interact with each other. But let me tell you, this will not always work. Sometimes you really need to follow your inner guidance when it comes to what you're supposed to say in a situation, how you're supposed to act, because some of you may feel like you're mimicking people even. That's very weird and that's very specific, but some of you may feel like you're mimicking people for some things. Ignore my hand. I told you I'm ready for a very cozy reading, right? There is something about fertility as well. Okay, I'm drawing the infinity symbol. Okay, so it's time you learn how to accept your feminine side, your sensuality, your body as well, to be comfortable in your own skin, to be comfortable to be intimate with other people. Some of you have a hard time opening up, but I see that through connections you will gain a lot of epiphanies. So why did you came on earth? What's your purpose? Well, a lot of things, but mostly it's about learning human connections, how connections work in this human world, and how you can bring unconditional love to situations. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so you may find yourself in situations where it's very hard to love the other person, to forgive them. I picked up on father issues, like some issues with the father, I don't know. So how to forgive a person, how to love them even if they're not in your life anymore, all of that. Actually, I have an interesting experience that taught me a bit more about unconditional love. So if you're interested in me sharing this, I would love to. You can write me a comment or something to make it known. But yeah, I think that you're supposed to learn unconditional love and to be an example of unconditional love. So loving without being attached, but this doesn't mean that you push people away. So really finding this balance between being detached from someone or something, but still sending it love and light, and just wishing that this person evolves and finds happiness, or this situation turns out to be the best for everyone. Like almost like you're supposed to learn how to be selfless and still have boundaries, know what you want, and it's like this balance. Literally balance between the feminine and the masculine. I mean, fighting for what you want, but being the healer and like letting things go. And it's it's a very thin line between those two things, and you're supposed to find the balance. And I know it's not easy and you may not like it when you hear it, but that's part of the lessons you came to learn. And also to develop your throat chakra. I feel like in past lives you kind of worked so much you were so into the material world. If you had previous lifetimes on Earth, it was all about the material world. You had a hard time awakening, and in this life, you're really supposed to develop the higher chakras, like the heart, the throat chakra, the connection between the heart and the throat chakra. That's something specific for you. Some of you know what I'm talking about. The connection between the heart and the throat chakra, and the connection between the heart and the third eye. Some of you know what this means, and some of you don't. And I suggest you don't research this. Like, it will come to you when it's meant to, but it's part of your journey. But definitely working with the higher chakras, and because right now your lower chakras are overly active, so you're kind of supposed to balance those two things out. The color blue is important. Wear more blue colors. Whoa, I'm getting... That is interesting, but I'm getting like... Bluebirds. Bluebirds might be symbolic for you. Maybe some of you have an account on Twitter and it's very active. I don't know, but like the blue color. Some of you need to express your emotions more, like write, record yourself even. Maybe some of you want to sing, do something creative with your voice, with your expression. That's why you have also follow your heart, and you can do it. Like, some of you really need to follow your dreams and how your heart is leading you towards your dreams. And the cards are saying that you can do this. You just need to stop limiting yourself. You see all of those other birds flying up in the sky, and you're here waiting for something, but there isn't such thing as perfect timing. In a sense, there is divine timing, but to make the first step towards your dreams, it will never be perfect, because I feel like some of you might be in a comfort zone where it's like, oh, it's still not the right time for me to shine. But I think that you're supposed to shine. Actually, some of you are supposed to like perform on stage, or maybe a public speaker or something of that sort, of that nature, and this will bring you money. And also, I'm getting that some of you are having hard time accepting advice from others. You're like, maybe you're not good listeners, or you listen but you reject it. Subconsciously you're like, nah, and this person doesn't know what they're talking about. But they know, because you might be very stubborn, because you have very overly active root chakra and solar and sacral. So it's like you're very rooted in your beliefs, and it's time to change. And Archangel Michael is actually coming in, trying to get rid of old behaviors and patterns and things that don't serve you anymore, and like negative behaviors or stubborn behaviors. Because I see that in this lifetime, everything that doesn't serve you will be stripped away from you. And it's not gonna be pleasant. The harder you hold on to stuff, people, situations, places, the harder it will be to let go. But you're really here to learn how to fly. You mastered walking. It's time to fly. It's time to fly, and it's time to shine and to express yourself. Stop hiding in the shadows. Accept help, but don't be dependent on it. Like, you can do it on your own, but allow people to help you, because I see that there will be people who want to help you. That's why you need to your heart chakra is closed. You need to work on it as well. The heart and the throat chakra are so important to develop. I don't think that you will be into spirituality necessarily or really deep into it, but your purpose involves your heart and throat chakra a lot. Like talking from your heart, you know, like speaking from your heart, maybe helping, maybe like life coaching people. You still may use spirituality, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't feel like you're supposed to predict things for people, but I feel that you can give nice advices, but for that reason sometimes you feel like you know best when you don't always know best, and you need to accept advice from others as well. I don't know how much time this took, but I think you saw my face. Hi. Oh wow. So that's it for you guys. I will see you in my next video. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe if you resonate with me as a reader, and to comment, because I'm trying really hard to produce something that's high quality, by arranging all of those things for you and all of that. I don't have so many decks, but that's why I rely on my intuition and the accuracy of it more than the cards. So I hope you're fine with that. And yeah, I wish you all the best. I think that you have a purpose, a really important one, but you need to follow your heart. And sometimes following your heart means opening your heart to others who have your best intentions in mind and they want to give you advice. Okay, I love you a lot. I'm sending you only positive vibes, and just stay fearless is what just came to me right now. Stay fearless, be fearless, you guys. Bye bye. I'll see you in my next video. Pile 2, hello, welcome to your reading. I'm really excited for this pick a card reading. This is gonna be about your life purpose and all of that. And with the first pile, I decided to channel some stuff before I look at the cards, so I'll be doing the same for you. So yeah, I'll be taking my time because intuitive messages don't just come right away. It's not always like that. So yeah, feel free to fast forward or something. I don't know, or just wait, I don't know, whatever. It's just gonna take me some time, and I hope you're fine with that. So let's see, what do we have for pile number 2? Things are coming full circle, because I'm being drawn to a lot of circles in my room, a lot of O's. So yeah, things are coming to full circle with you guys. Something is completing the completion. I feel like Aries season would be, you know how the zodiac signs, the wheel on the natal chart, it starts from Aries and it finishes with Pisces. So I always consider that Aries season is, in a sense, like a new year. Okay, it's the new beginning. It's another new beginning, because it's a new start of, you know, like the zodiac wheel. What else am I getting for you? I'm hearing passion. Well, like passion, drive, you're really inspired to do something, and if you're really inspired to do something, please take action on it, because Mercury is going like out of retrograde very soon. I think that in a couple of days or something. I'm not sure about the date, but very soon. So once it's out of retrograde, it's gonna be your time. I feel like for a moment you slowed down, but you almost like um, replenished your energy, and now it's time to go again. I'm sensing a lot of activity and even like sports. Some of you might be starting a fitness program or taking care of your body or just like feeling inspired to move more. I'm seeing a masculine energy who entered your life recently. It could be someone from your friend's circle. I keep drawing circles. I don't know why. But yeah, definitely masculine energy on the horizon for some, and for others it's already present, but it's fresh. It's something new. I'm sensing just a fresh start with everything: career, life, career, love life, health as well. I'm getting like this inspiration to sit down and write down your goals and just start taking action towards them. You're going in the right direction. Yes, some of you might be really questioning whether or not you're in the right place or direction, and I think you are, and I think you're really supposed to follow your ideas. Green color, so heart chakra energy is coming in strong. You'll be undergoing heart chakra awakening, maybe through a love connection or even like friendship. You'll be experiencing this very very high euphoric state of love, and it could be platonic or romantic, doesn't matter. It's going to help you to open up your heart. So, you know, an overall like overall compassion for people as well. So let's already look at the cards. That was your little pre-channeled message. Oh my god, you guys, I cannot believe this. The Empress. And you sound so much like the Empress, and look at the green colors. She loves things into reality. Like, she holds so much love, compassion, and light when she envisions something that it just manifests. Yes, you guys, you'll be manifesting, and also, wow, it feels like she is touching someone's cheek, but this isn't a real person. It's like green colors, it's like a silhouette or something. I feel like you manifested your soulmate, or very soon you're gonna be manifesting your soulmate. Oh my god, I can't believe this. This is the World card, and it says completion on the label of the card. Whoa, okay, I am blown away because wow, thank you, spirit guides, for just thank you. Just thank you for allowing me to channel information. I really pray that all the good things I saw are happening for these people who picked this pile. Oh wow. Okay. Projections, Seven of Cups. Yeah, we definitely have like some sort of connection going on. Maybe it's not the most important thing for you right now, but it's happening. And let's look at the oracles. Oh my god. I am so blown away. So, clear and protect your energy. Okay, we'll be looking at that later. We have mother, a spouse, a sister, or a daughter. So, this is like you're really stepping into your divine feminine. Wow, that's beautiful. Then we have a past life, and this card talks about like undeniable intentions, or like undoubtful intentions, something like that. I can't even I can't translate it like in a literal sense, but it's about setting intentions and like following through to the very core of it, of the intention. Okay. Wow. You have very interesting energies. um we have green, but we have a lot of purple and blues. So you guys, in this lifetime, wow, you are transmuting and healing the energy from a past life. Oh my god, so much information is coming through. It's crazy right now. It's crazy. Let me just take a breath. Definitely third eye awakening. You will definitely have some sort of psychic, highly intuitive ability. Maybe not to the point where you see ghosts and stuff like that, although this is also possible. But definitely, like, you kind of feel the energy around you from people. You're very intuitive. Even this card, look at her. She is staring so intensely. I'm just picking up on this intuitive woman. Very, wow. Even if you're not a female, this could be about a woman coming into your life, but I'm getting that for my female viewers. You have a very intense eyes that pierce right through people. You see people's intentions. Oh my god, yeah, you see people's intentions. You see their agenda. You can really pick up on their energy, whether they are a good person or not. And I feel like your intuition and psychic development and like spiritual development is coming full circle right now, and you start a new beginning right now, or very soon you're about to jump into a new beginning, almost like a quantum jump, like a higher vibrational timeline, all of that. I feel like a lot of things are just shifting right now. And you are protected. We have clear and protect your energy. And here Isis is holding an Egyptian symbol, I would say, but it's an object that's about healing and protection and all of that. So you are very protected. But sometimes, because probably you're empathic, your energy can get kind of dirty from all the energies you're picking up on, because you're very sensitive. So it's important that you spend time in nature, or you use crystals even. Like, this is selenite, and this is actually connecting it to the archangels, to the angelic realms, and it's a protection crystal. I learned this from another YouTuber that I watch, and she is amazing. And I happened to pick a card when she pointed out that I need to buy this crystal, and I bought it, and it really is amazing. It really helps with protection. And it's funny because, like, it's called selenite. And it's funny because he has like another crystal ball here. So wow. And yeah, again, definitely third eye. I'm pointing this out to you. So third eye. But you're a very passionate divine feminine. I'm picking up like Scorpio and Sagittarius energy here. Venus, rising, first house, planets, all of that. So you may have Pluto or Jupiter in your first house or something, but I'm also sensing that you are very attractive, and you really need to protect your energy, because I feel like a lot of people who need healing are attracted to you, but you cannot be there for everyone, okay? You need to take care of yourself as well. So it's important to cleanse your space, yourself as well, like sage, your house, around you. Use crystals. All of this is important. Okay, so in a past life you could have been a warrior or something, um, like very masculine, polarized. So I think that in this lifetime you're a very um, powerful feminine energy, like Venus and Mars coming together. This is a very strong Venusian Martian energy um, combined, because the Empress, she she is the four queens in the tarot deck, which would be the Queen of Swords, Wands, Cups, and Pentacles. So she knows how to make her money, she knows how to love, to give love, to set boundaries, to cut people off, all of that. She mastered this. You're very creative as well. You're very creative. I'm sorry if my reading is a bit chaotic and like the messages are coming randomly, but that's what I'm getting. So you may have also a special connection to Isis, but definitely in this lifetime you are transmuting some energy from a past lifetime, and I feel like you're going to enter a past life connection very soon, and that's an important part of your purpose. And I'm not saying this to like make you feel as if you're supposed to be in an unhealthy relationship or something. Once a relationship gets unhealthy, you need to leave, because you're a very powerful energy, very powerful feminine energy. Like you embody a lot of like fire inside of you. So I don't think you would let someone play around with your feelings, with your heart. And you have very powerful ancestors as well. So they're protecting you, they're making sure you're not mingling with the wrong people. It's important who you are intimate with, by the way. Very important. Because when you're intimate with someone, they leave an energetic imprint on you and your generation as well. So it's very important who you're intimate with. What else? Let me look up close. I feel like if you're a female, males literally they're obsessed with you. Well, like I really think that you guys have a very strong charisma or something about you that gets your love interests obsessed with you, like, or people who have crush on you. But I feel like it's very rare that someone doesn't reciprocate your feelings or something. I don't think that that's ever the case for you, or on very rare occasions. So part of your life lessons and part of the reason why you came on earth is really to, yeah, like transform this past life energy that you carry of the warrior. And it's almost like to empower the female energy, to prove to the world that female energy is very powerful, very strong. Like without, you know, the strength and the male energy is beautiful, but you're here to show how the going with the flow, and like seeing the bigger picture, all of this, the very feminine side, like the spiritual side, the intuitive side, can be really powerful. You're really supposed to show that. So you may be I'm getting you might be transmuting like females in your from your ancestors who were mistreated, or like they were viewed as weak. You're supposed to, in a sense, change this energy. You're breaking ancestral karma when it comes to the feminine and her purpose in life. Yeah, because you're very fertile with the Empress and this card as well, like very you can give birth to children, to projects, very creative and fertile, and with Isis as well, like you guys, wow. It's just very strong. You're also very connected to the moon. I'm getting from this card. But you're supposed to show that the woman, the female, can do a lot more than just her fertility. She has a lot more gifts. You might be an energy healer as well. And I don't throw this label a lot, but I think that you might find yourself on a twin flame journey or a soulmate journey where the connection with this person that you have, and I think that it's coming soon for you, or there is some sort of renewal of the energy around a special connection, and like through this connection you will learn boundaries, and how to embody yourself. Really first house energy. No wonder I picked up on the Aries. First house, remember, is right after the 12th house. So it's like 12th house is about your past lives, the unseen, the unknown, the mystery of life. And first house is like you're coming out of the womb again. So those two houses, the ending and the beginning, like you may remember your past lives. You may, I'm getting on like hypnotherapist who does past life regressions or something. I think that maybe you should do one. Maybe doing a past life regression will reveal a lot of things about your life purpose. But there is something about you and like your past lives that's connected, and you're cleansing past life trauma. But I'm just sensing a lot of bravery here, and like connection, like romantic connection, and intuition, definitely. You may use your intuitive skills to make money, or like healer abilities also to make money. So past life in Egypt are possible, or Greece as well, they're possible. I feel like in this lifetime you almost came to... It's funny because it's very like focused on the self and the first house, but in this lifetime something is coming to completion. So maybe some karma or like a divine union with someone from a past life, but something is coming to completion, and it could be like a lesson that you put off a lot, you didn't take enough time to learn. You're finally learning it, and it could be connected to the self, to who are you, to your identity, to what importance you have in the world. And that's very important, because it's almost like when you learn this, I don't think you're gonna have another lifetime on earth. I think that many of you are like finishing, graduating, but you are repeating the first class, you know, like you're repeating a class because you want to learn this better, or you just left it, you procrastinated on a lesson, and in this lifetime you're learning this and you're done. So you may be really drawn towards ascension and evolution and like wanting to finish things. But definitely clearing energies around the injustice towards the feminine. You're really healing this. And look at, there is a flower here and a flower here. So wow, you can be soft, but you can be rough as well, and that's really beautiful. Like, I picked up this in the first pile as well, but with you it's a different type of energy. I'm sensing indigo. I'm just sensing a very strong feminine. However, it's balanced because it's like a very powerful female who embodies both masculine and feminine. It's almost like you already learned this. But it's time to do something about it. Like, to use this thing, maybe to teach other people how to do it. Oh, okay, now I'm getting something. Part of your purpose is to travel and see the world. I feel like a lot of you want to see the world. Like, you want to look around, you want to see as much places as possible before you leave this planet, and I suggest that you do that. It's really important for you because you need this. And it's important to visit places. I feel like if you do a past life regression, it's important to visit places where you have had past lives on Earth, because this will shift the energy. Also, part of your life purpose is just to be, because just by being to certain places or around certain people, you shift the energy. So that's also part of your life purpose, to just fearlessly be yourself, and this will shift the energy around this place, around those people and their personal lives as well. You affect people and places on an energetic level so strongly. I'm telling you, not only your eyes are penetrating, like, your energy is penetrating. You're leaving an imprint just by walking on the street. People walking after you, even if they don't see you, like, if you stay long enough somewhere, and then someone else comes and, for example, sits on the same table as you or something, they will shift energetically. Like, they will have an epiphany about something. They will be in a better mood. They will feel a little bit more healed, and that's so beautiful about you. You have this, your healing abilities are so strong. Your aura is so strong. Wow, that's what I have for you guys, because if I keep staring at those cards, I will keep getting things. But now I see how I'm like circling around the same things. So I think it's time to finish. I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, please like the video and comment in the section below, because I love to connect with you. You can subscribe if you think that I'm someone you resonate with. And I really wish you enjoyed it. The setting, the cards, the way I channeled the messages, the way I communicate and all of that, because to me it's really important that those pick a card readings leave an impact on you, because it would mean that it's working. I really want to help you reach those spiritual soul goals that you have, or your higher self has in mind. And that's my biggest intention with those readings. So I will see you in my next video. Bye. Pile 3, hello, welcome to your pick a card reading. So let's see, why did you come on earth? What are the messages from the cards, from your higher self, your spirit team? Oh my god, my heart skipped a beat. And like the reasons why you came, not so much your life purpose, but specific reasons why you came. So I did a little experiment with the other piles. I'll do it with you as well. I will, before looking at the cards, I will channel a message for you. So yeah, if you pick this moonstone, that's your reading. So this channeled intuitive message will take some time. It's not always like easy, or it doesn't always happen quickly right away. So if I take my time, please respect that. And yeah, let's not waste any more minutes. So let's see, what am I getting for pile number 3? Oh, yeah, when I was shuffling your cards, you guys, I picked up that pile number 3 has been through a lot in their life. A lot. And I just want you to know that there must be a reason why you've been through so much. Probably you're supposed to teach people through your experience, but there's a reason why you've been through so much. There is always a reason for why things happen the way they do. So I really want to tell you guys to not view yourself as a victim of life circumstances. That was one thing that I wanted to tell you. So let's see, what am I getting? I'm getting number 7. So maybe your life path is number 7. Whoa, I'm getting like, I saw the 5 of Cups. I saw the 5 of Cups, which is regrets, not seeing the good in the situation, but I also saw like a shadow standing around you, or a couple of them even. It's like there is maybe a shadow from the past. Maybe that's your own shadow that you're neglecting, but like a shadow from the past that you still haven't overcome. What else? Okay, so a lot of fog. I'm seeing a mirror and there's a lot of fog. So you're confused, you're lacking clarity about who you are and who you want to be. You're trying to figure out next steps in life. Some of you may be staying in too much, because I'm seeing like the bed and a lot of fog, like smoke in the room. So it's almost like you're sitting in this very stagnant energy space. You should move more. You should go out. When you go out, your energy just moves. You pick up on other energies. It's almost like a cleansing process. Death and rebirth, I heard. Wow, okay, so whatever you're going through right now, if it's hard and you're confused, it's like a death and rebirth a period of time for you right now. Maybe you feel like you're losing your identity. Maybe you're going through an identity crisis or something. But it's because this new version of you that wants to emerge, it's not something secure. Like your ego is trying to hold on to the past, onto the security, onto the comfort zone, but this new version of you needs you to let go. Because you're very wise. You have a lot of wisdom, but you need to accept that you came here to be the phoenix, to embody the phoenix. So maybe you have a Scorpio rising, or Scorpio North Node or something, or like first house, Pluto. I heard someone thinking, what a pretty stone, what a pretty crystal. Yeah, it's pretty. um, I heard a grandmother. So some of you might have been close, or if you have a grandmother who passed away, she probably is trying to say hi or something. I'm seeing a small apartment. I'm seeing like almost like, yeah, like you're suffocating, like you need change, but at the same time you're not necessarily taking action towards change. Okay, let's look at what the cards have for you. Okay, completion, 5 of Wands. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Every single pile, you guys. If you go back and watch every single pile, these cards from the Oshun and Tarot deck, I don't know how, but I always pick up on them with the intuitive messages. So that's the Death card, and it's about like, it's the Scorpio archetype and the Phoenix here, right here. And it says transformation. Wow. Past lives. Okay, so past life, so your ancestors. Well, yeah, like you've had so many identities. I heard that some of you might be like bipolar diagnosed, but let me tell you that this is not what the medical, I mean, I'm not disrespectful towards like the medicine that we have, but like the medical term of bipolar or other like mental disorders, it's most of the time the reason behind those, it's an energetic spiritual reason. So for you, it's like you're always changing your identity, you're always on to the next one, you're always shifting, and also you've had so many past lives and identities that right now you could literally, you're almost like a, yeah, look at this lizard. I forgot the exact name, but it's from the lizard group, where that animal that can change its color. Hamelon. No, I can't really pronounce it correctly. But you can see it on the card, so you can literally change your color or your identity in this particular situation, and depending on people, circumstances, and all of that. Cycles and rhythms. Wow, that's cool. You and pile number 2 have some correlations when it comes to past lives and the cycles. The arts. Well, if you have a water sign rising or like Scorpio energy, you would be into the arts, but you know what I'm getting? The occult arts. See the other's point of view, like other people's perspective. Wow, you guys! Express yourself creatively with the arts. I love that. Wow. Okay, so definitely someone here is an artist. You're very creative, like very, I'm seeing like visual, into visual stuff, or music maybe, because she's playing an instrument. Wow. I'm getting an introvert who had a crazy paranormal experiences, and like you love spirituality, you love the occult, and you love creating esoteric or occult arts and music also, and you may love Egyptian movies or something, because I'm hearing this, you know, like in Egyptian movies, the dramatic music that they play, I kind of heard this. So you may love like mystery movies, things like that. But okay, let's focus on your life purpose. Wow, so you came here to go through the death and rebirth a lot of times in your life. You may also have changed like your styles, like from emo to very pastel bright colors or vice versa. I'm seeing like you may have siblings that you felt like an outcast or something. I'm not saying that you have a bad relationship with your siblings, but you may feel like different or misunderstood in your family. You may be into conspiracy theories, especially about reptilians or things like this. Let me look at this card closely. I feel like your second house, you have a lot of planets or important asteroids or something. In your second house, which is the house of possessions and money, I feel like you don't have a stable income, like money, like from time to time you have a lot of money and then you don't. And it's like this very unstable income that you have. But you can do a lot of things, even like this on this card. This person is holding so many things, he has so many hands, and it's always transforming. You can do pretty much anything. Whatever you want to become, you can become that. So you literally came. Wow, I heard that you guys came in this lifetime to be whatever you want, like karma free almost. I don't think you want kids or you want a family, but you definitely have a lot of ancestors. But I'm picking up on that they won't try to influence you in any way. Like you really came to do whatever you want, whatever you feel drawn to, and many of you are drawn to music especially, but also like artistic expression in any way. You you almost feel like a gypsy soul, like you want to travel around the world to explore. You don't want to get attached. You don't want necessarily like to have a home and a family. I feel like many of you want to be free as much as possible. A lot of craving for freedom. I hope it's not too dark because I'm doing this reading in such a time that it's getting progressively darker outside. I hope you see the cards well. So yeah, you can do whatever you want, which is nice, which is really nice. But also like you have some sort of we always have some level of destiny. But it's important to know, for you especially, you create your own destiny, not your family, not your friends, not your higher self or guides and stuff. You have a lot of access to your free will. But you're going to gain more access to your free will when you realize your divinity, your divine origins, and when you connect more to your higher self and you're going to get downloads on how to shape and mold your reality. Like for you, learning about law of attraction and those sort of things is not enough. You really need to connect to your higher self in order to channel information how you can shift and change your life. Because I feel like right now you're not doing exactly what you want, and you may feel very stuck and stagnant, like you're not moving forward at all, and this may be suffocating to many of you guys. You may feel dependent on other people, and you want to free yourself from that. I really see someone who is like traveling alone, doing some videos, editing pictures, maybe even. Um, Producing music, exploring different cultures. That's part of your life purpose. It's important to respect like the cycles you're going through. You're not always gonna be energized and inspired. You're not always gonna be super active. Some of you may be like, in this shadowy period, but it's darkest before dawn, so the sun is about to rise very soon. I mean, the sun is right behind her, and look at this is nighttime, and then we have daylight. So you're gonna have an epiphany about your life purpose and what you want to do with your life. But it's very important that you follow your with these two cards, someone is giving you an advice, an idea, and it may feel kind of scary to you, so you reject it, or you're a bit lazy to take action about it, but you need to. Some of you is seeing how you're just like different. You won't do the 5 to 9 job, the 9 to 5, job. Never. Like, that's not your thing. You will literally combust if you're stuck in such a situation, and someone is giving you advices of what you could do, and it's time you take those advices in consideration. Stop sitting on your freaking ass. Like, I think that you have so much free will and so much potential, and you know this. You know how much potential you have. It's time to work on it. Like, you have so much knowledge and wisdom. Oh my god, some of you are supposed to write the books or something. I feel like you just have so much wisdom and knowledge, and you feel drawn to learn even more about, like, I don't know, some skills or other cultures, especially other languages. Some of you must write books about adventures, or, like, I don't know, past lives or something mysterious. I'm sensing this occultism, esoteric mysticism around you and your energy, and you're supposed to use it to create something with it that will bring you income and money. But I really also see someone who needs to live closer to nature, like a more natural lifestyle, maybe eating more natural foods, spending more time in nature. Don't be, because I feel some tendencies with addiction to the material world and fame and success, or just financial addiction or abusing substances, and this is something that you need to overcome in this lifetime. It's very important, and I feel like many of you will do this through art. I'm getting also like number 5 as a life path number, maybe. You need a new apartment, you need to move to a new city or something. You're back and forth between something. You're going back and forth between something. It's time to decide. It's time to make a decision. What do you want? You might be... maybe you're trying to perfect something, or to fix something from the past that cannot be fixed. You need to let it go. And also you may feel like an old soul, because I feel like you've mastered, I feel like this lifetime is almost like crucial. I think you're supposed to master completely, because you've had so many past lifetimes on earth. um in this one you're supposed to master completely the earthly plane of existence. You need to learn how to mold and shape your reality. So important, you guys, because after that, um like, you will reach an ascended master level. Excuse me, I can't talk. um yeah, like, you will reach a level where you will turn into a spirit guide or something to others. But right now you're dealing mostly with the most negative thing I'm seeing here is dealing with addictions and not doing anything to make your dreams happen, where you're actually supposed to do something, really. And the scorpion, or the snake, could be a spirit animal that talks about, or the phoenix, it talks about transformation. And you need to embrace transformation and change in your life. You really need to embrace change in your life, and also to move your body more. So important. Wow. Wow. That's it, you guys. This reading was really interesting. That's it. I hope you resonated. If you did, please like this video, because this way more people will find it, and perhaps find their messages. And you can subscribe if you think you resonate with me as a reader. You can check out my other videos. I have like messages from your ancestors, which I recommend to check out my messages from your ancestors video, because it might really help you. Because when I was shuffling, I picked up a very strong ancestral lineage. And yeah, like, you have been born in so many cultures, like, yeah, even in this lifetime you may be a multicultural child. So yeah, that's everything I have for you and your life purpose, why you came. This is not, as I said, not so much your life purpose, but like, why did you come on earth? There some of the reasons, and I think I pointed out some interesting things. I hope you resonated. You can connect with me in the comment section below. I love connecting with my viewers. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.